So one of the funnier things you can do in this game is play Jinx with Loose Cannon's Payload, Grand General's Counterplan, and Scourge's Stash against the 4-star adventure, the Starry-Eyed Songstress. Might actually be better with like double Scourge's Stash, but I don't know. The reason why this is funny is because of the special rule, Freestyle Solo. When the player draws or creates in hand a copy of a card they behold, transform it into a new card of the same type and cost. Behold is, you behold something if you have it in play or in hand. So on your champions, this will copy your champion and turn it into a different card with the same relics. Okay, well, if I take any of these powers, nothing is going to matter. But if I don't take Perfection, I'm going to feel really bad about myself. So I'm taking Perfection. Anyway, so I've won the game. And we'll play Eager Apprentice here. Another thing currently, I assume this will change in the future with the Seraphine adventure, is that they only have 30 hit points for their Nexus. I assume this is a bug, but it also means like when we drop Jinx, we're just gonna win the game with Perfection every time. It's also why Jinx is really good despite you ending up with completely random cards, which is why it's funny, but we're never going to see that because I took Perfection because I couldn't resist. Zero cost spell that you can duplicate is obviously amazing, and then just take cheap things. This is going to be true no matter what. You can take the Minor Regret, it's fine, and we'll go for the power over here. So Perfect Jinx is one of the most broken things in the game. Every time you discard or play a card, you do 4 damage to the enemy Nexus, which is obviously overpowered, also the enemy units. So you can see here that, oh, this is a different card. Never mind, you can't see anything anywhere. We're just gonna pass. I could play Moonsilver, and then play Jinx. And unfortunately our opponent is already dead. There's no way I can get rid of this card other than playing it. When it discards, it'll kill the opponent. So like I said, we're not gonna be showing anything in a Perfection Jinx run. And that's fine. Sometimes you get Perfect Jinx. And we'll reroll everything. Okay, we have, I guess having 2 Jinx doesn't help. We needed to draw the second one later. That's getting 40 hit points, so that's something. He'll live. So as you can see, all these things that are supposed to be Pow Pows are just random cards. They can be anything, and I think that's funny. And yeah, probably shouldn't have attacked him. And then you can see this new Grand General's Jinx. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it didn't inherit the relics. Usually does. Not sure what happened. Doesn't matter. So if you're playing this without Perfection, you still kind of do the exact same thing. And then the enemy Nexus will die because it only has 30 hit points. 40 in this case because this is a vicious enemy node. But generally, like, it's really easy to do 30 damage with Jinx just by playing cards. And you could take Spellburn, then you have Spellburn plus Perfection, and you know, why not give ourselves all the mana in the world while we're at it? And then we'll cut a card. Literally any card is fine. The only card we want is Jinx. And honestly, it doesn't even matter if we get Jinx or not at this point. Yeah, you can see this Island Navigator picked up all my relics. So if I were to play the Island Navigator, it would discard my hand, even though it is not my champion. So I'm sure there's some fun things you can do with that. Shadow Totem means I automatically win the game every time. And we get Fast Steal, that just draws us an extra card to discard, which honestly doesn't even matter at this point. We take Lighting the Way too, why not also have infinite mana? And sure, our enemies can have whatever they want. And we'll take Dreamwoven Spirits off of that. So we can play a card, discard a card to deal a damage. Already done 12 damage out of 30, and the enemy's dead. This would probably kill most enemies even if they had the appropriate amount of hit points. And Dreamwoven Spirits is just going to make everything worse for our opponents. Could take heavy hands. We go for this Deathless here. And Explosive Finale, sure. Why not? I've literally gotten everything you could possibly want on a Jinx. Spellburn, Shadow Totem, Deathless, Dreamwoven Spirits, Perfection. A card that is free and replicates itself. Anyway, so we drop Jinx and win the game. We're probably doing like 130 damage just by playing Jinx. Obviously we don't need anything. It's still fun to look. What else could we possibly want? Lethality, of course. We were missing Lethality.
Won't let you down. Won't let anyone down.
This is the most blessed run I've ever had in my life, and it doesn't matter at all because I was gonna win anyway. Anyway, so we drop Jinx. Does 5 now because of Lethality. So that's 115 damage before that Jinx even dies, where Deathless will respawn her. So yeah, not exactly the run I was looking to show you, but hope you had fun. I had a blast. This took under 10 minutes. That's amazing. Jinx is so much fun. Perfection is just busted 3-minute completion time. And that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.